The team with the NBA's best record plays its most difficult stretch of the season starting tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks visit Oklahoma City and Chesapeake Energy Arena. Our starting lineups brought to you by Jack Daniels. Will the Bucks get a second All-Star this week? Thunder, Paul George, career highs as Doris talked about in scoring and rebounding. Top 5 in scoring. To come. Lopez, good on a 3. With it, the Bucks with a 3-on-2. Brogdon with the trail. Middleton rising, and it's good for Chris. Mounting team in the NBA this year. Last year, they were last. Westbrook gets an open look. In and out, but the tip in by Adams. 50-40-90 pace. 50% shooting from the field, 40 from 3. There's Paul George from outside.
You talked about the triple-double. He has been able to affect winning in other ways, but the shooting has been a nightmare for Russell Westbrook.
Throw line for Westbrook. Good pass here, leads the NBA in assists. That was a great look. Adjustment. He didn't play college basketball. He committed to Arizona, but instead went to play in Australia. And then last year played some as a rookie as Lopez.
In space and shoot with range.
Good point. Westbrook kicks it out here to Grant. Driving on Giannis and gets it to go off glass.
Only 13% of his attempts come from out there, Dave.
George tracks down the loose ball, catch and fire. Here in the first quarter. Giannis, great defense by Ferguson. Giannis doesn't stop though. He couldn't make it. George tracks down the loose ball.
Indicator of the level of defense you're playing. And it's interesting as you see the challenge by Brook.
And Ferguson hits the 3.
Associate Brook with the offensive end. If they think this guy has unlocked everything they're trying to do on both ends.
Bledsoe tough. Gets it to go. That year, the last time they were in the NBA Finals was 1974. Can they make the jump this year? Wow, deep 3.
Bledsoe doesn't drive it. Bledsoe doesn't have the pick and pop release. So 2 examples of what he needs.
Ferguson comes back and knocks on Maker was getting. Maker reportedly wants a trade out of Milwaukee. How about Jeremy Grant soaring to the rim and slamming a lead?
Well, and the one question you have about Oklahoma City in the playoffs is, do they have enough shooting? As Brook just keeps lighting it up.
Extra 24, or 14 rather, for OKC. Westbrook again. Finally gets one to drop. And just 1 for his last 16. Dennis Schroeder, a 6th man of the year.
Kevin Durant used to talk all the time about the leadership and the example set by Nick Collison. So I love that he'll be here for his teammate. Our job is to wonder about where he's going to be, but for this particular instance, this is just about respect for a teammate.
Paul George. George, sweet move going behind the back and burying the 3.
Incredible numbers, as you mentioned. 11-0 run for Oklahoma City, and Paul George doing work.
Steven Adams a little shaken up. 15 points, 10 rebounds, a steal and a half. Career highs in all 3 categories. Here's Brogdon on the drive. Got past his man, and it rolls in. Like Patterson, Abrinas, Westbrook, we're not shooting the ball well from 3, but that's changed. It's just their defense isn't as good as it was. Here's Giannis, change of pace, drives the lane. The block by Noel. Alice a year ago. Played in almost every game for the Thunder this year. Gets the pass here. And the basket. Handle. Snell spinning and hitting over Nader. 6th-year pro out of New Mexico. Here's a lob. Noel on the catch and slam.
They're making him play in a crowd, Dave, which is exactly what you want to do.
Get 2 or 3 guys on him. George smokes the net in 2018-19. Brogdon comes back and Thunder have the toughest remaining schedule in the NBA. Deep attempt. Good for George. He's got 5 range. Good passing by the Bucks. It ends up in the hands of Giannis. Gets rejected for the 3rd time, and then Nader on the other end finishes with the left. Westbrook with a drive and kick. You know, we showed you those numbers as Ferguson hits since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's the only guy to have done that, and he did it in 1973 with the Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5 for the Thunder. George. It's good. The Bucks that time against Grant. And Middleton gets it to roll in. Jeremy Grant drives, and it somehow goes. Looking shot, but it works. Grant's been a nice pickup in his third year now with the Thunder. Middleton finishes on the other record in the NBA by 13. Here's Westbrook popping for three, getting that one.
Impressed by his ability to dunk with his left as vociferously as he does with his right. Steven Adams.
Thunder, who has the third best record in the West. Adetokounmpo, finally, his first field goal, but more importantly, clearing some cap space by trading Matthew Dellavedova and John Henson, which would allow them to be at Mike Budenholzer. Do you think he'll be active with the trade deadline coming up? There were rumors about Thon Maker. He really didn't answer that. John Horst is
still believe they've got the most talent, the highest ceiling. Nice step in by Adams.
Adams takes it all the way and banks it in. Met 14 of the other ones, hasn't met 3 of them. There's Schroeder from outside a 3-ball. Stayed at UVA as a second-round pick and ended up winning Rookie of the Year a couple years ago. Adams cleans things up inside. Adetokounmpo for 3 on the money. Splashes. 11-point lead for Oklahoma City. The timer at 4. Here's Westbrook for 3. Got it. Russell.
Real ability. He's not going to blow you away with athleticism, but boy, is he smart.
That guy will blow you away. Schroeder leaves it for Adams. Grant 3. On the shot clock at 5. Brogdon penetrates to the corner. Snell, good on a 3. Brogdon rejected again. Jeremy, 120th of his career, good for 3rd all-time in NBA history. Middleton knocks down a needed in this game. Another miss for Westbrook. Now 4 for 16. Sterling Brown looked like he traveled, but they're all saying it was a travel. Middleton, it's good.
3 for 3.
Inside a minute to go. Giannis on the cut and the finish. Hit us 13 rebounds. That's his first 2-point basket of the game. George for 3. Wow. They're looking to find him. George sees the timer, gives it up. Schroeder lets it fly, hits a 3. We're starting 4th on the bench. Middleton penetrates, leaves it for Giannis, and he puts it in plus a 5. He's still walking around with 1 shoot. Paul George hits a 3. George with 27. George, beautiful dribble, drives the paint, hangs, and gets the bounce. He's got 29.
To get Schroeder to the scorer's table on time. Lopez back in. Nice move.
Washington and Brooklyn in this trip. And they make a late run here in OKC as Giannis gets the tip. 18 points, 15 rebounds for the Greek Freak. Bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Wide open as Ferguson puts it in from 3-point line. In the month of January, he's shooting close to 50% from 3. Middleton in and out. There's the Greek Freak with the throwdown. But not tonight. Westbrook pulls up and hits.
See, that's a sweet spot. Lower. So that when he's pulling up, he's right at that free throw line.
He's got 12 rebounds and 10 assists. So,
when you think about the position that Oklahoma City's in, Russell Westbrook's not close to his best. Nice pass.
The Bucks got to get a bucket here. And the shot clock down to 3. Middleton gets into the lane, and his floater is good. Adetokounmpo just hit the deck, and David Guthrie, the official, wasn't buying it. And then he loses Brown on defense, and it's a 7-point. Here's Giannis. He'll take the 3 and make the 3. It's a 4-point. They put it in the hands of Paul George. Adams drives, gets it to drop. Bledsoe to the rim, got it.
They're so physically strong.
Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the Freak. Bledsoe buries tries a three. It's a three-point game.
Big.
George, they double him on the catch. Timer at 5. Against Brogdon, puts it up, hits it! Any threes. Giannis drives and stuffs.
Award.
Lopez hoists it and hits it. And here comes the foul with 10.3.
I think that's happening.
Adetokounmpo has it roll up. That's the game. The Bucks suffer their 13th loss of the year. Their 6-game win streak comes to an end. Paul George, phenomenal. 36 points and 13 rebounds, 8 made threes.